What's up, everybody? It's Broken Bones here, and welcome back to another episode here on the KRU5TYKRAFT server. Today is episode 22. Yes, it is. And today we're starting things out in the library because we've got a lot of cool stuff here. There's actually some new written books here, and it's pretty neat. Let's see here. I think if we come over here, there's actually a chest here with a written book in it, right there. And that's by Shelville, one of the new players on the server. She's really, really sweet and awesome. She wanted to do this similar to like Skyrim, how that works. And as you can see, she's taken quite a bit of time. There's 50 pages in this book, so we might be able to read that. But right now, we're actually got to get ready to build an ender. But before we do, I wanted to show off my room. I actually decorated it this time, so that's pretty cool. And I got this checkerboard pattern because I just really like black and white. And I used to race dirt bikes, so this is kind of like my thing, the finish line look. And not only that, with Broken Bones, we are black and white, so this is totally perfect. And I really enjoy the way my room looks. But we're not going to be spending much time in here. We're actually going to go, like I said, get started on an ender. And first thing we're going to need to do is actually make a trip down there. We're going to get the crew started on lighting up the whole end island with these 3 shulker boxes filled with torches. So, here we go on to the end. Here we are. And let's go ahead and go this way. Here we are. We actually need to find a end city that has no end city in it. It's just a regular old end island, and then we're going to go ahead and light the entire thing up. I have no idea if this end city right here is going to have structures in it or not, but let's go ahead and find out. I don't think this one's going to have any structures in it. Let's just double check and we'll load the whole island here. Yep, I was right. There's nothing but chorus fruit plants here, so there's absolutely no structures, so this island will work perfectly. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and put these shulker boxes down. Alright, and then the entire crew is going to get busy and take all these torches and start laying them down. Alright, so the crew is gone to the corner of the island, and they're going to start lighting this whole area up. I'm going to go ahead and head back and start getting all the materials ready for the farm.
Hold on. Are you making duration 3?
Oh, you got some gunpowder? Sweet. I'll just take the 20. I got 7 more in my room. I'll go ahead and get that. Oh my god, I'm so lost here. This is like...
Oh my jeez, just pass it here.
Well, I want to learn. If we do flight duration 2, is it like this? Is that how you do flight duration 2? We go like this. Let's see if that works. Flight duration 2. Cool. So that's how you do it. All right. Cool. That's easy enough. That's easy enough. Got plenty of observers. Let's see here. Furnace. We definitely need some furnaces. Let's see. We needed trapdoors. 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 Go. And then we can put ladders. The minecart. This in there, the trapdoors. Minecarts, let's grab 1 extra minecart just in case. Regular rails would probably be a good idea. Here's that, here's the rails. So let's go ahead and grab, I'm going to take all 8 of those because sometimes the guy freaking dies. Slime balls. So now that we got all the resources, we're looking pretty good. We can go down to the end now and go ahead and build this thing. On the road again. I can't wait to get on the road again. Alright, here we are. Let's go. Let's go ahead and go on in here. There we are. Okay, so now we need to go ahead and find a good location to build this thing. And I got the whole crew out here lighting up the whole area. As you can see, everything's lit up. It's very, very nice. So that's awesome. So we finally made it down here to the very bottom of the end, and we have ourselves the obsidian, our pressure plates, and our lights in so far, and a ladder going all the way up to the top. So I actually put my lights in the wrong place, but now they're in the correct spot, and I've got my furnace here as an immovable block. Next, I need to go ahead and install the dropper vader that's going to be sending the ender pearls all the way up to the surface. And to do that's going to be quite sketchy, so I'm going to go ahead and do that on camera for you guys. We're going to put a temporary block right here, like that. Then we need a dropper, which I don't have. That's going to be over here. Let's get a dropper out of here. Droppers, we just need 1. There we go. Let's go and put this right here. Just like that. There we go. Now what we need to do is we need to actually mine out some of this stuff. We need to put hoppers in here. So let's grab some hoppers. Let's grab a stack of these. And then, looks like I already had some on me. I don't want to lose all those if I fall. Let's go ahead and just grab these. So now we're going to go ahead and mine this out here. Just like that. And we're going to put hoppers leading around here like this. And this is where it's going to get sketchy, I think, is having to break these blocks out and then place them down. Because we need to go Like, we need to go like this, break this block out down below. There we go. And then we can come over here like that. There we are. We can put that stone back. Oh, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to use stone there. Let's go and get that back. There it goes. It's gone bye-bye. So no more stone on that one. Let's go ahead and break this one out now that we're over here and over here and over here. We need to get these hoppers all the way around just like this. We need to come up by one more. There we go. And now what we're going to do is we're going to come over here right behind this furnace and go ahead and put this like this and come up by one. There we go. We actually got the whole system in. That really wasn't too bad. So now I've got my droppers and my furnaces running around the entire thing to make it look even, but we put droppers on top of our hoppers to make sure that they don't cause any lag. Now, what we need to do now is we need to set up this dropper circuit here so all the items get pumped up to the surface. And the way we're going to do that is we're going to go ahead and remove these couple blocks right here. We need to remove this furnace and this one right here. And be careful that we don't fly out over the edge. Now, let's see here. I'm going to have to go out like this and put a block under there, just like that. That's temporary. That's why we're using that. And then this is going to be a observer, just like that. And then we can put one of these blocks in here since we're using these for our decoration. And actually, I just you know what we need to do? We need to put a sticky piston here. We need to definitely put a sticky piston here. And I wonder if I can do that like this. I'm wondering if I can do this without it facing upwards. I really don't want it to face upwards. I want it to face towards me. See if we can get that. Darn it. Let's see if we can undo that here. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that. You know what? I can do that. I hope I can pick this back up. Come on. Yes. Okay, cool. Okay, what we need to do is we need to grab a piston. Let's grab a regular piston. Here we are. Let's get one piston like that, and then a redstone block. These are your friends whenever you're doing redstone that has to be placed in the like crazy directions and things like that. Let's go ahead and get a stone block set up here. Let's see, we'll go like that. We'll go like this. Okay, then the regular piston gets set here like this, downwards, and then we place this one down like that. And then all we have to do is we have to power this one like this. Alright, and then actually we can go like this with our lever. There we go, and then place in our observer, which goes in this direction, like this. There we go, and we can flick that lever again, and both of those are now in the correct position, and we can go ahead and take down our pieces there. There we go, just like that. Easy as that, pretty simple. Now what we need to do is we actually need to wire that up, so we're not quite done yet. Let's go ahead and put a block right here. Let's go do that here really quick. Just like that. There we go. Let's go ahead and turn our redstone block into some redstone. Right there. There we go. We can put redstone there, and that's going to go ahead and make that piston fire whenever you turn this light on. So check it out. It'll turn on, and it does that, just like that. So it should activate that whole system there. So now what we need to do is we actually need to go ahead and break this furnace out as well, right here. Alright, and then we're going to break this one out too. We need our slime blocks. Let's go ahead and get these in place, and actually we're going to go ahead and put that lever right here on this lamp here, so we can go ahead and get rid of that. Let's put that lever there. Okay, that's for AFK instead of manual. Then over here we're going to be putting slime blocks like that, and then I believe that's pretty much how that works. Let's go like this. Oops, I'm crouching, so that doesn't work. We need to go ahead and flick that lever. That'll spit that out. There we go. And then we can go ahead and put a observer right here. I think I need to go like this, and we'll go like this with a temporary block. I got it. We can go like this with a temporary block. We can come out here. Darn it. Darn it, darn it, darn it. That's expensive. That's really expensive. That's a bummer. Alright, well, we lost one observer. There's that one. There we go. Let's go ahead and get out over here a little bit. We'll go ahead and come out a few blocks so we can get that angle that we need. Like that. And then we can mine this out right there. And then if you place this here, you get that constant clicking noise. And when you flick this off, which I'll do once I get over here, it disconnects the circuit. So that's pretty cool. So now anytime that you flick that lever or you stand on this pressure plate, it should activate that dropper circuit, and anytime that you leave the farm, it should deactivate the circuit. Perfect. Next thing I need to do is actually probably go ahead and put those furnaces back. Let's go ahead and grab those furnaces. Let's grab these. We'll put these back in here. Let's go ahead and grab that. These furnaces need to go back in here and cover this up to make that look good. Here we go. There we are. And we'll put one more over here like this. There we go. Now that's all done. Now we can come over here. What we need to do now is actually break this out. We're going to break that out. And that's going to go into that dropper over here. Go and grab that. Oh! What the heck was that? I didn't understand what that was. I almost glitched to the floor. Thank gosh. So let's go over here. So now we need an observer right here. Then we're going to be putting a building block here. So this is going to be going. And we're going to be putting a block there that we can choose for our redstone. Now, I've actually got to take a look at this here and see what this is here. We need a repeater. And we need this like block formation in a slab. So we get 2, 2, then slab and another 2. Okay, so basically we get one there. We get one here. Let's open that up like this. All right, then we get a repeater that goes in here. All right, then that's going to go into some redstone, and then I believe we get 2 more that go up here. Let's see. We get one that comes over like this. We get one that goes this way, then we get one that goes there, so we can actually probably remove that block and that block because we don't want to have extra stuff here. Let's see. Then off to the side of this block here, we're going to go up here like this. We get ourselves a slab, and I'm using quartz because it just looks good. And so we can go ahead and take that block out as well under there, like that. And let's see. Then we get 2 more blocks up like this. Let's go ahead and head up here. We get a block up like this, right there, and we get a block out here to the side, just like this, those 2 blocks right there. Okay, so that's our circuit blocks that we need, and I believe we need to go ahead and run some redstone. Alright, so I've watched a little bit of redstone part on this, so what we need now is we need to actually put this on 4 ticks just like that. A repeater right here, then we have redstone dust everywhere in between. And what that does is it allows a 5-tick pulse to go into this bit of redstone without feeding back into the repeater right here. So this little ledge right here stops the redstone from going back that this one powers. So that's just a little tip there. You can use slabs to keep redstone from going back down. Then what we need here is we actually need that, and then we also need a building block. That's going to go right here, just like this. And then off to the side here, we probably need to pillar out some, so let's use some temporary blocks. Let's go ahead and crouch. We're going to come out over this way, just like this, right here. We're going to place 2 more sticky pistons, just like that. And then we're going to place a sticky piston right here. We're going to place a slab right here. And then also we need an observer right there, which we're actually going to use this little ticket right here. Let's go ahead and put one of these up here like this. And let's get on up here. We can put a regular piston right there. Let's go ahead and put that in the downwards position like that. And we can actually put this observer in the downwards position too. See if we can do that from down here. We go ahead and get rid of this slab here. See if that will help me out. There we go, we got it. And then we need to go ahead and put that down there like that. Perfect. And then we need to go ahead and power that. Let's go ahead and get a redstone block. Power that. There we go. And then we can break this out. And hopefully get our piston back. Doesn't look like I'm going to get my piston back. That's alright. Alright, so there we go. Then we put our slab block there. So what that's going to do is it's going to send this out. It's going to push this slab on over, and then it'll retract, getting out of the way, making it to where the Endermen stand on a slab so we can actually kill them. And what's going to happen is that slab's going to make it to where the Endermen are 1-hit kill, and if you pull the slab away, the Endermen are just going to die. So now we've got the glass killing chamber going in, and we're almost to the top here, because right now I've got endstone above my head. So what we need to do now is we actually need to place a piece of glass like that. Go ahead and surround ourselves just like this, and then we're going to have to start digging up. But before we go ahead and dig that area up top, I thought it'd be a good idea to double check to make sure what Y value it should be at. Here I have got an Enderman, and he's 1-hit kill. As you can see, I killed him with 1 hit, and that's because we have the fall rate here all worked out. But it is different from my tutorial. I have a 46 block fall rate from Y2 to Y48, so that's 46 blocks. But however, in here, in my test world, we've only got 44 blocks. So I'm glad I checked that before we got started. Which our Y value for the killing chamber is actually at Y4, not Y2, which makes plus 44 blocks, Y48. So my tutorial is actually still correct. So here we are right here at Y48. The kill chamber is literally right here. So we're going to go ahead and fill that in really quick so we can spawn an endermite and try to capture it. So what we got to do now is we actually got to light this area up here really quick. Now I've just got to spam ender pearls like that and hopefully not die, because we're going to have to make sure that our hunger's filled up. We got to spam ender pearls until we finally get one of these endermites. Let's see here if we can get one. Doesn't look like one yet. I hope I have enough ender pearls for this. Hey, we finally got one. Name tag. Name tag right here. Okay, there we go. Minecart, get in the minecart. Come on the track. Yes, I got him. I got him. Get up there. Don't hit me. I'm about to die. Okay, and then block right here. Done. Done, son. Hell yeah, look at that. Look at that. This is how you do it. Heck yeah, look at that. So now that we got that endermite in, next thing we need to go ahead and clear out this room so all the endermen can go ahead and spawn and get aggro with this guy and fall down our killing chamber. Well, we got the floor all mined out. We had some endermen go down, but they didn't quite die, and that's because we're down one block too low. So now we gotta move the whole thing up. So these guys are gonna get started on mining out the roof, and I gotta start placing it in the floor. And then we also have to move up our endermite. Okay. There we go. Come on, dude. Stop going back and forth here. How can I get that to stop? One goes down here, and one goes right here. There we go. Alright, so this should now kill them. Let's go ahead and go back down here, and let's try it out. I bet you there's going to be endermen up there. Oh, here they come. There they come. So, and they're all one-hit kill. And if we back up off the pressure plate, it takes that away, and you can turn this on, and all of the ender pearls should still come out of here.
Why does there have to be an endermite there anyway?
Because that's what pissed them off. Good job, dude. Yes. Oh, no! Damn it! Oh, before I even got the rockets, dude.
Did you lose all your stuff?
Yep, I just lost everything. Glass panes, I need glass. I need... Oh, we don't have any. Can you do me a favor? Can you check in my redstone box and double check that the hoppers are in there? I'm gonna grab everything before I come back. I don't want to go there and have to find out that I've lost the stuff that I need. I just died and lost everything, and I don't know if I got that video clip. The good news is we made it back to the end, and we're finishing up the build, and it's moving right along, and the endermen are just flowing right in. So here it is, finally done. We got ourselves our chests inside. We got ourselves a working distribution system that actually brings in the ender pearls to the chest. And we have a fit killing chamber where nothing can teleport out. And nothing can spawn anywhere else either. So this project's pretty much done now. That's awesome. Next on my list is to go ahead and start with the terraforming shop. These are all the blocks that we're going to be storing in here, and this is going to be like grass, path block, mycelium, podzol, vines, things like that. As you can see, we've got every single item here that we want to store in here. And so this is some of the planning that we were able to do yesterday, and yeah, this is looking really cool. If you come all the way down in here, you can see that this is the project that we got all planned out yesterday in creative mode. So now it's time to head into survival and go ahead and get started. So this is the terraforming shop right here, and the build that we have in the creative world matches the same dimensions as this floor in here. So we're going to be digging down, going underground, and building the shop down around in the back area right below where I'm kind of looking there. Looks like we got a small gift from Dr. Anchored. Oh, that's cool. We got a lot of the materials that we already need for our project. We still have a lot more to gather, so let's get started on that too. So here's all the materials that we have. We're going to need all of this stuff and all of this stuff and even more all the way down the line. So we've got everything that we need gathered, and now it's time to dig this place out. Wow, this place looks really cool. And even this over here, this is one of the most confusing things in the build. I don't even know how he got this to do this. This is by Rogue. This was his little way of lighting up the center area right here. And I think he just waterlogged carpet, but I didn't even think that was like a... I didn't even think you could do that, but that's pretty cool. This little water feature over here was brought into the server by a fan of mine named Dirty Baker. So big shout out to you there, bud. He suggested that we put in some type of waterfall, and so we got him in all four corners, which is looking really cool. And everything in here was just the whole team did a really good job at creating this thing, so I'm really proud. But this project's pretty much done. All we need to do is label a chest, which we'll go ahead and do later, and figure out how we want to organize everything. But for now, we're going to go and head on over to the bakery. So this is the bakery right here. This was built by Dreams Azuri, and this is going to be all of our food products, including cooked meat and things like that. So we're going to be working in here, trying to get this all ready to go. I don't think this is going to stay here. This is kind of cool, this little desk here, but nonetheless, we have a big build that we're going to have to do underground. So we're going to go ahead and go in creative and figure out how big it's going to be. So here's the bakery. Me and the crew have been spending the better part of 2 streams to go ahead and actually design this thing, and it's looking really good at this point in time. And here's the middle furnace to make it look like an actual bakery. This is going to be our trash cans, so anytime that we have like extra feathers from our chicken cooker, we'll be able to throw them away. That's just some of the coal that looks like we'd shovel it in there. So there's a chicken cooker, here's our milk farm, and then here's also our duplicator for all the gold. We're going to be duplicating gold for some of the golden apples and golden carrots and things like that. Then we also have a red mushroom farm and also a brown mushroom farm. So looking from the outside in, this area right here would be where the chicken cooker is going to go. That's the duplicator, and that's the milk farm. The chicken farm is actually right over here. We just spent the better part of yesterday actually doing this, and Misty Plays actually gave me a big hand in actually trying to figure this one out, because they changed some of the mechanics. These baby chickens, they jump, so you can't actually have lava above their heads because they just jump right in it, and it just doesn't work. So now we've actually got a suffocation system where there's a piece of glass above their head, and they just don't jump, and then when they jump, when they actually grow up, they suffocate, which means that we're not going to be able to cook the chicken in this farm, but it'll separate the chicken from the feathers and from the eggs. So it'll separate all 3 of them, and the eggs right here, you'll notice that I have a 2-hopper system. The eggs will actually fill up, and then once this is full, it'll start overflowing into the system, start making chicken, and then any feathers that get put into the this chest actually get sucked out by this system and actually put back up into that chest. So it's actually pretty cool. The redstone for this farm is actually pretty easy, and I think I might make a redstone tutorial for it, because this farm is actually really cool. So this wall right here represents all the different food types that we're going to be actually storing, and also ingredients for that matter. So we literally have everything in categories. We have 2 things here for milk and sugar. We have all the baked goods, like all the bakery goods really. Then we have some more ingredients, and obviously we're going to be storing feathers because that chicken farm over there. And then also all the things that get smelted up, like all the meat and baked potatoes. And then obviously all the gold carrots and golden apples. We have the stews and the mushrooms. So here we are back in the server inside the bakery, and it looks like Lade and one of our new recruits is having a fight outside, which is pretty funny. But nonetheless, we're going to get started here on this dig, and we got ourselves a beacon set up. We got haste 2. We're ready to mine. Well, we finally got this place dug out. That wasn't too bad. It's pretty big too. It's not small, but nonetheless we got it done. And we found out when we were digging that we were this close to the miner's hut. So we just ended up making a staircase on up here so we could save all the materials. We just broke out this pillar, getting rid of the wood, and we just walked right on in and went ahead and started storing all this stuff in all the chests. Cleaned up, we got all the chests out of the way. This place is looking pretty good, but now we need to go ahead and gather more materials to actually build this bakery. Here you go. Pop! And watch the machine go. There it is. Cool. Alright, that's a cool machine, huh? It's the easiest thing in the world. Get some
Bones,
cyan.
I'm out of concrete.
Alright.
Rogue.
And here's more shulker boxes. We needed more shulker boxes. I have come to the rescue.
Yeah, I ran.
Yes, I did see it.
You too, I swear. Can't take you anywhere. I should have left you in the car. Bye, Rogue.
I'm trying to get an anvil here to rename a name tag so I can come down there. Now your cow never despawns.
And just drive the boat.
Where are you at, Lade? Right here, dude. Right here, bruh. So let's get this
Now,
mushroom
how am I
up
supposed to
here.
get him up over? Oh, wait.
So
I might be
here.
able to get him up over that mountain there. Up there. I might be able to get him up there.
Come on,
Wow,
Come on.
he's slow.
come on.
He's like, here, which? He's like, who do I go to?
It might be faster if you leave the lead on him and use the wheat.
Well, don't
know-
hit him with a sword.
No, I'm not hitting him with a sword. I'm just on the south
You
end
put
of
out your sword.
I'm on the south end of a
Trying to kill
mushroom.
the cow, man.
It stinks down here. It's
stinks down here.
stinky. It's a stinky. It's a mushroom.
I made a stinky.
It's the south end of a mushroom.
Oh,
You know what?
we might have to break that.
Just make it work.
Get the wheat. Have him follow you with the wheat. As long as you could fit through it, you could. Cow could fit through it.
Alright, I
Okay.
didn't collect anything there. I think you collected it all. So we finally gathered everything up for this bakery build. And if you check out this ender chest right here, we've got shulker boxes filled to the brim with all these materials. We've got everything we need to build this thing, so I'm super stoked. We're going to go ahead and get started. Wow, I can't believe we actually got this place all done. This place was actually really hard to replicate. We got the roof finally done, and it's looking really good. And this little pizza cooker here just looks like a little pizza place, doesn't it? Like a little pizza oven. And it's just to replicate the bakery and all the coal that would go in there to actually fuel the furnace. And then this little chest right here serves as a trash can, so any of the extra materials such as feathers and things like that we get, we can actually just dispense of them quite easily. But yeah, this place is, we got all the chests labeled too, so that's pretty awesome. And in here we got our red mushrooms and our brown mushrooms over there. And if we want to get into that, that's how the storage goes right there. So there's your bone meal, like that. And then here's your actual mushrooms in this one right here. So we got that all figured out. This place is looking amazing. We had to get the mushrooms in here, which actually was kind of hard. And then we had to get the chickens in here, which was actually like almost even harder because they kept on dying. They kept on jumping and doing stuff. The mechanics of the chickens really made this really hard. So, but nonetheless, we got it all done and dusted. So hopefully you guys enjoyed today's episode. And hopefully you guys had fun during the Thanksgiving weekend with all of you guys' families. I did. And you might notice that my voice is a little cracky right now. I actually lost my voice during Thanksgiving because I was having a fun and yelling, screaming, and just, just having a good time with my family. So hopefully you guys did too. And also I want to thank you guys for 1,000 subscribers. During this episode, we actually crossed that mark, which was a huge goal of mine, and I wanted to hit that before the end of the year, and we hit it a little bit sooner than that. We actually hit it a month early, so that's actually really cool. But we're still trying to hit like 240,000 watch minutes. So go ahead and keep on watching my videos. Share this video with all your friends. Keep smashing that like button and subscribe if you guys are new. And don't forget to hit that notification bell so you guys don't miss another stream or episode. I'm Broken Bones, and I will see you guys next time. Take it easy, everybody, and happy Thanksgiving.